conversation with the voices in your head. They said that love has shut the door on you, and you'd be better off instead. Girl, don't you listen? Your time is gonna come. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. Yeah. So when you gonna let somebody in? It's a classic situation where you don't know how to feel. So you go it alone. You turn off the phone when the struggle gets too real. Yeah. Girl, you better listen. It's time to make a change. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. So when you gonna let somebody in? Yeah, let 'em in. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. So when you gonna let somebody in? Let 'em in. Had another rough conversation with the voices in your head. They said that love has shut the door on you, and you'd be better off instead. Girl, don't you listen? Your time is gonna come. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win. Yeah. So when you gonna let somebody in? It's a classic situation where you don't know how to feel. So you go it alone. You turn off the phone when the struggle gets too real. Yeah. Girl, you better listen. It's time to make a change. You talk about lonely, you talk about scared. I think you're thinking that nobody cares. Well, you know it ain't over, but where to begin? You gotta play if you wanna win.
All right, good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Sunday evening, broadcasting from the B-Level Entertainment Studios. I'm your host, B-Level.
And I'm Andrea.
Y'all
And
know
I'm
who I
Tristan.
are. Anthony P. What's happening?
He took your spot, Tristan.
Hey,
How you gonna go
hey.
before me?
Listen,
Don't
Tristan,
think because I'm not in. Don't think because I'm not in the office. We gonna switch some stuff around.
Yeah.
But anyway, y'all, and I'm Tristan Transformations.
and together we go by the Unpacking the Baggage podcast, the baddest podcast in the world, Craig. I changed our tagline from this side of Mississippi because I truly believe that we the best in the world. So I'm going to claim what I think we are for the best of the world. So listen, Tristan is live on location. He is not in the studios, as you guys can see. He is getting ready. He's practicing that he's traveling for the hair show on next weekend. So we got Tristan that is live on location. He's broadcasting from his house, but it doesn't change anything. He could hear you. Tristan, are you going to be able to read the comments from there? Or do you want, you going to be able to get them?
Actually, I got a laptop. I forgot that I couldn't read the comments on this streaming app. If y'all give me a second, I'm gonna go get the laptop while I
Okay. All right. So until then, till you go to your laptop and get ready, we just got to pay some bills. Now, listen, I need to say sponsorships. We need sponsors, all right, to come in. We are streaming about 150,000 streams a month. And I'm telling you, these people are buying things. It's the holiday. It was just Black Friday. You could have sold a lot of things to our listeners, people that got a lot of money to listen to us. So if you want to advertise on this podcast, all you have to do is inbox me, Brian Stewart, or inbox the UTB podcast page, inbox Andrea, inbox Tristan, or send an email to unpacking the baggage podcast lr@gmail.com. Again, unpacking the baggage podcast lr@gmail at Gmail, LR, excuse me, no, I'm gonna screw that up. Unpacking the Baggage Podcast, LR@gmail.com. That's it. All right, now, Drea, before I start, I need to shout some people out. I went out last night to Gigi's.
Okay.
And a lot of people were coming up to me, giving us love and saying that they listen to us every week. I want to shout out a really good friend and a partner. Shout out to Rochelle and Steven. Steven owns Edward Northside Hauling. He's going to be a sponsor of the podcast.
Okay.
I sold a package in the nightclub last night.
Okay.
So shout out to Steven.
Thank you, Steven.
Steven bought me so many drinks last. I left that sideways last night. Him and his wife Rochelle own New Look Beauty and Barber Salon. They have been really good, faithful listeners. And I know that Steven listened because he was talking about the fact that y'all voted Trump in. He said, B-Level, you say you don't be cheating, so you don't be being no girl face in here.
Yeah.
My goodness.
So I'm for real. Steven is a faithful supporter.
Listener.
And he was streaming everything that I was saying out loud. And I'm like, okay, what up, Steven? All right, so and then the other person I want to shout out is Nate the King. Nate the King came to me also said, man, I had no bullshit. I fuck with the podcast, but he was drunk as hell. I fuck with the podcast. So appreciate it. Listen, if we are out, I promise you we are approachable. You can approach us. Tell us how you enjoyed the podcast, and we will write your name down and we will shout you out. Now, Tristan is trying to get his laptop, but until then, Andrea, tell them what you want to do as far as just sharing and what they need to do as for sharing it.
So yeah, just please, everyone, just go share. Shout out to Allison. Shout out to Cordell. Shout out to Deborah. Tam, how you doing? She's on here. Lakina's on here. Corey's on here. Tanya Cheatham is on here. Amanda. We need everybody to share. Hit your followers.
I see Deja's on here. What up, Deja?
Deja's on here. Monica, TT. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want to butcher your name.
Anthony, you have to do some work this time.
So go ahead, Tristan. You back? Can you see the comments yet?
No, I can't log into my Facebook from this laptop. My laptop is in my truck. My truck is a Range Rover. So Anthony's gonna have to actually do some work this time.
No, hell no. We ain't let Anthony read no damn comments.
What?
Shit, Anthony hooked on phonics.
Well, y'all new co-host can.
You crazy.
Andrea will take care of it. Listen, put shared. I need you guys to share the video.
Share.
And put shared in the comments. And Andrea will shout you out. Please. I will know if you share it because my viewers will go up. Please share the live and put shared in the comments. Yes. All right. So I think I've gotten all of my things. We are also streaming on 3 platforms. We are streaming on Instagram over at B-Level ENT. Let's go and see. We've got a couple of people over 96.5 The Box. Al Bradford is over there listening, and the 501 is over there listening on. And then we're also streaming on YouTube, which is UTB Podcast on YouTube. So if you got some people that are not on Facebook and not on social media, they can also see us on YouTube as well. Okay. Now let me go ahead and bring our guest in real quick, Mr. Dollar. I'm gonna get over here and bring him in. There he go. Let me introduce our guest, the man of the hour, the internet sensationalist. Let me tell you. Let me see what he got going on. This man is a club owner. He's an entrepreneur. He's a CEO, a daddy, a football coach, a promoter. Y'all, big round of applause to my man, Mr. King Dollar.
All right, Dollar.
Now, King Dollar, let me just tell you this, brother. You breaking the internet. It took me. You were supposed to come on last week, but let me see. Is that my phone ringing? Let me see. Somebody might be texting me something that I need to say. No, that's my family. My family's in a text thread. All right, so you broke the internet last week, bro, and we gonna get into why and how you were able to break the internet. Because I can tell you, man. I'm telling you, you got these people going crazy, man. I put your video up today. And I had some of my day one supporters talking shit, man. So I hope you're ready for the. I hope you're ready for the smoke, man, because they got the smoke coming tonight, bro.
Look like he got the smoke going too.
And look like you are.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say literally.
He is literally ready for the smoke. That's literally he is ready for the smoke. All right, so listen. Before we start, Dollar, I think we should start by first for the people that have not seen the viral video that you had last week. I think I need to start off playing that, and then we're going to come back and have a conversation about it. Okay. So let me go ahead and play that video first, and then we will come back and we will talk about why Dollar went viral. It's a minute and 42 minutes long, the minute and 42 seconds long. Let me go ahead and play it now.
Look at these clowns. Look at these clowns. Get this shit up out my motherfucking house. You don't have no house. You don't have no house. You gotta go stay from nigga to nigga. And I'm finna set it on fire. Look at me. Look at me.
That's why you said.
Setting that shit on fire. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. 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 Look at you. Look at you. You had the speed over it, didn't you? Babe, in your session so you come help me out. Hey, help you. Yeah. Get all your shit. I was just in your session with you last week. You remember how you was fucking me last week? Dollar, it feels so good. It feels so good. Hey, I just made her come last week, bro. I don't know what you gonna do, but I know what I'm gonna do. Get your shit. Get your shit on live. Get your shit on live. Get all your shit on live. Get all your shit on live while your nigga help you get your shit on your live. Both of y'all. Both of y'all, get your shit on live. Both of y'all. Get your shit on live. Girl, you did 12 hours last week. You did 12 hours last week. Your check was $128. Stop playing. Stop playing. Get your shit. Get your shit. Okay. I wasn't getting you shit for your birthday. That's what your nigga supposed to do. That's what your nigga supposed to do. That's what your nigga supposed to do. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Look at her nigga. Look at her nigga in the car. Because they don't want no smoke. They don't want.
Okay. Now listen, Dollar. Listen, this shit is funny. I'm telling you, I probably I didn't watch this video 5,500,000 times. And so listen, man, I think we need to start off first by saying, obviously that was that is that your chick? Was that your girl? Was that just somebody you was smashing? Like, tell us, set this thing up. Because a lot of people out here they handling you wrong, Dollar. And I like tell you got I had to bring you on to clear this shit up. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Man,
Dollar, we
look,
need you to keep it
that was
1,000 now.
That was like my little sister, man. I've been knowing the girl probably about 3 years. She been staying up under me for that long, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't had shit. I've been giving her whatever she done had in life for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't my hoe. But I be knocking her down from time to time, you know what I'm saying? You know, niggas how we do. But that was my hoe. But shit,
Okay.
hey, you gotta respect where you living at. You just gotta respect where you living at. And when people don't do that, then shit get different for you.
So when you say respect where you living at, so obviously she was shacking with you. She was you was putting her up. Was she fucking somebody else? Was she dealing with
Yo, she
somebody
got a
else?
nigga. That's her boyfriend. But
Okay.
he had just put her out like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So
So
she going through a lot of shit right now, but ain't no back and forth over here.
so I'm trying to figure out why did you take her clothes? If she was living with you, why did you take her
Man, cause
clothes out?
listen, be left. I got drunk one night. I got on that wine, dog.
Uh,
Look, I got on that wine, man. And I think I seen a Facebook post that pissed me off, and I told her to come get her shit, and I wasn't even finna throw it out. But then she said some rah rah shit to me, so I was like, all right, I got a little more energy now. I can go and get to some bullshit. And I got on live because I thought they pulled up ready to fight. I was really finna show them what was up. Like I
mhm.
got on live because I'm really gonna put these bumpers on you real quick, but they wasn't even on there, so I had to put a show on now. Shit, I'm on live. Shit, I got too many viewers, so shit. Now it's time to put on the show. Shit, I knew that she was gonna catch on fire, but shit, hey, I'm drunk and
So
I was drunk. I was so drunk, y'all.
it wasn't because she went and gave that thing to somebody else. It
She
wasn't a
been giving that
jealous
thing to other
boyfriend,
people. She
huh?
fucked a lot of people on that man and he don't even know about.
But what
So
I'm saying is he didn't do the live. You was doing the live. So my question to you is, if you knew she was like out there, she was, because what I'm hearing you saying, hey man, she's
cause
smashing
I
everybody.
fuck with her like that, you ain't gonna play with me. Cause you be playing both sides. It was some shit like, I'm going through some shit right now. I got like 3 different breakups going on right now. And
Okay.
let you know what's going on, man. I'm
Okay.
breaking up with 3 different girls right now. So it's
Okay.
like, hey, I'm not wrapped too tight, so don't play with me at all right now. Whatever you do, you need to do it over there. Cause if it's anything over here, that's your ass.
And so you feel like she was playing the ends against the middle. She was living
Yeah,
with
it was
you.
her birthday week, and you know what I'm saying. She needed he had told her he was gonna buy her cake and take her out of town and shit like that. And I wasn't tripping, but you left my house dirty first off. That pissed me off. And then you being weird on Facebook talking about that's your man, but you was eating dick last week. I don't play that. Don't be nice on Facebook because
Dollar.
I get
I
nicer.
want
Now
to be
I get
you
nicer.
know what? This is listen. Now you know I'm the only woman on this show now.
Yes, ma'am.
Outside of Chris now. And we
I
got
can't
some
see y'all though. Like
you
on my
can't
on my
okay.
feed, it looked like the video still. I can't see y'all.
But we wait. We can see you. So you can't see the setup in here because okay.
No,
I don't know why, but so you got Andrea, and you
I'm
got
listening. I'm listening.
yeah, you got Tristan that's live on location. You got P in the studio. But go ahead with your question, Andrea.
I mean, I'm just listening to it all, and it just appears I could be wrong, and I always most definitely want to be respectful. Tristan, why you laughing?
That worked to the appears. You just know it's gonna be some shit when you say appears.
Dollar, it just
Yeah,
appears that I mean, you did admit that it was the oil, but it appears that you're in your feelings.
What you
I've
in
been
your
in my
feelings,
feelings, and
Dollar?
everybody know that I've been going through some shit. Like I just said, I'm going through 3 breakups. So yes, I'm in my feelings. All my
But but
hoes.
but
Oh,
but
you were
why
just
go
mad
to
in
If I
that
general.
take care of a hoe,
extreme?
that's my
Hmm?
hoe. If I take care of a hoe, and your nigga can't even do it, then I got certain rights. And when I
Mm-mm.
say something, do it. And
Uh
Yeah.
that's
oh,
how I feel.
So she was
player.
the most important hoe.
No, because I had another important hoe that I'm mad about too. She fucking my best friend, and it just be a lot of shit going on out here.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going
I be
on with
making
you.
these beds, y'all.
I'm
I be
trying to
making these
understand
Yeah.
what is
beds.
going on with you that you got 3 women and you can't. You really, it don't seem like you got none of them the way they ain't none of them acting right. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to understand
I
what's
had a listen, y'all, listen to me.
you the
I
common
had
denominator of the three women, right?
because I had a real relationship the whole time. I'm messing with the other two, the ones I'm really because like I was in a real relationship, but that shit the love kind of left. But like we was like tied in by kids and bills and different things like that. And, I didn't want to leave her with the kids, but I'm not falling in love no more. So I started falling in love with some other bitches. Shit went sideways. I really was fucking with them, and shit started crashing. I knew it was all gonna crash, but hey, I got to get that shit out the way for 2025 because I got some other shit going.
Hmm.
So they pull up. You already didn't click the live button. It's in the wee hours of the morning, right when you went
Yeah, I
live.
just got home from the club. I was out drinking. I was out. I'm a promoter, so I was out throwing the party. Wine Wednesday at 428. If y'all want to check it out, Wine Wednesday. Okay. And
And so you had left there. You had seen she had posted she had another dude.
no, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. No, she was. No, I know about the dude, man. I put them dinner together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I know the man. Like it's nothing like that. Like, but you was
I'm
just
confused.
because it's confusing, because it's crazy, because like
I'm
I'm
kind of
gonna go get my.
confused
I'm
because
gonna go get my blunt.
I think you don't went against some code. It's like you know about all of this stuff and then you okay with it, and then when it take a little bit of a turn, it's like I ain't okay
I
with
don't
this.
like it. I don't get it, and I'm gonna show my ass when it turn on me. I don't like it. I'm gonna show my ass,
All
and
right,
that's
see,
just it on
so
that. I
that's
don't care
so
how it
now
go.
that's what it is. Okay,
Yeah,
So you
okay.
the side nigga
when
that
shit
caught
turn on
feeling.
me, yeah,
Yes,
I'm the one gonna have
they
ass.
trying to turn him into the side nigga,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
catching feelings.
Yeah,
He
see,
want to
I
be. He
had
want.
the last two trying to turn me into the side piece. They want to keep me around for the meat. They want to keep me around for the meat because I'm giving out this motherfucking Wayne Chung. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, you can't have that because them niggas is not they beneath my feet. I'm a star out here, so like no, I ain't going for that. Get a nigga that's better than me. That's
So
just
this
all it
is
is.
about more of an arky type of situation. Is
Yeah, I
that
got an
kind of what I'm
ego. I got
hearing?
a big ass ego, so yeah, it's just
Mm.
that.
So she pulls up, she talking shit. What I couldn't really hear what she
She
was
really
saying. Could
wasn't
y'all
talking
hear?
shit. She was really when she hopped out. I didn't know what they was on. I thought they was on some rah rah shit, but they wouldn't. So
Right.
shit, I'm on some bullshit. I'm like, damn, y'all ain't gonna say shit. I
So
got.
did you actually because the live start with the clothes already being
Oh yeah, I
outside?
already did that. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't finna put that shit on live. I thought they pulled up on some bullshit. So I'm ready to bump on live. You know what I'm saying? Show motherfucker what the heads about.
So
That's what I
set the
was on.
stage, Dollar, because when you came live, the clothes was already. So
The
basically
clothes
they
had already
pulled.
been said because she had said some bullshit to me. So I was
Okay.
like, oh, you can just come get your shit and throw it out. And so
So
I'm really in the midst of
he's
still putting
saying,
shit out when they pulled up on
oh
me
yeah,
now.
he's
So
saying
I
he
was like,
pulled
oh
it.
yeah,
He threw it out before he went
So you was
live.
on your waiting eggs hell shit.
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
And then
When I'm
the
in my
lighter
feelings,
you.
y'all, I'm doing whatever I feel like make me feel better. I don't
Oh
care.
my
But
goodness.
then the lighter you
And
had.
it can play out however it play out with me.
Oh my
So you was
goodness.
90% feminine that night, huh?
Nah, I'm a boss.
So the lighter you had, Dollar wouldn't even light. Like what the fuck was going on with the lighter?
It was windy out there on level. That shit turned in, goddamn. It was windy
So
as a
what? So no,
motherfucker out
no. Were you
there.
really trying to blaze the clothes up?
Man, nah, man. I had to put a show on. I thought they was on some bullshit, so I got to cut up.
So you really was just showing out a little
I'm a
bit.
troll. I'm
Yeah.
a troll. All in all, y'all, I'm a big troll. I
Okay.
love pressing people.
Okay.
I
Okay.
love pressing
Okay.
people. What is you gonna do to me? Nothing.
I got
Nothing.
Right.
this.
Go
So
ahead.
have you had? So this happened last Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Have you had communication with her since then?
I seen her yesterday at the day party. We was having drinks.
Toxic. Toxic.
So are you back? Are you back
No,
messing
no,
with her?
no. She just happened to be in the same area where I was at. We all kick it with the same folks. So that's just how that shit go.
Uh-uh.
I ain't mad at. I see the thing. Yeah, I'm not mad. You just not gonna. I'm the one get the cake and eat it too. Not nobody else.
Okay, you hear that, Drea? He get the cake.
Okay.
Drea, read some comments. We got some comments we want to read out here.
Okay. So Sean said, "What kind of wine you was drinking?"
Man, listen. I was
So
drinking
we don't
Taylor
buy
Port
it. She's
and
saying
Carlos
we don't want to
Rossi.
buy that.
Yeah.
I was drinking
Uh
Taylor
oh.
Port
I'm
and
sorry.
Carlos Rossi.
Oh my
Don't judge me.
goodness.
Don't judge me.
April said, "Dude said yeah." And then we come on down. Okay, somebody talking.
Say it.
Somebody
Say it.
said talking shit a little bit. He
Said
said,
Dollar can't even fight. That's what said.
Yeah.
That's my oldest boy. He gonna fight for me though. He gonna fight for me. I can
What
promise you
Don
that.
Foot say? What Don
I can
Foot say?
promise
Don
y'all
Fo
that.
said, "Oh wow, these niggas in this world really be lame. I see why they mind results to shooting females and killing niggas over hoes. Oh Jesus.
Man, I ain't
Good
shooting
evening,
nobody.
guys." And then it looks like yeah. And so April says, "Is she still with the dude?"
Yeah, that's what we. Is she still with old boy?
Yeah,
Dollar.
she got to. She ain't got nowhere else to go.
She got to be with a place to stay.
Yeah. She got to get a ride to work and shit like that. I'm not taking nobody to motherfucking Chanel every day. So, no.
So when you got up the next morning, Dollar, and people was hitting you about the live, did you take the live down the next morning?
No, nigga, I'm trying to get a Facebook check level. I'm not taking shit down. I did
So
that. I
so the
did
live
it.
is still up today.
The live is still up. It's at 30,000, 35,000 views.
Dollar, I want to. Can we get the girl on the phone? Cause like my thing
Yeah,
is,
yeah, yeah.
I
it
want to
be
hear her
like
side.
I do too. I want to know what. Can you? What's her name? Can
That you Dollar ain't gonna give her number.
Dollar, give
Call
us.
on
Dollar, you gonna
Call
give
on
us her
Facebook.
number?
Call on
For
To the,
real,
Facebook.
she's
Huh?
not gonna want to do that. She's not gonna want to do that.
We gonna call her. Fuck
I
it,
give you the
give
number. Her
her
name is
her
Olivia
number.
Tatum. Her name is Ronique. I
What's her
talked to her on
number, Dollar?
Facebook. But
What's her phone
but I
number?
don't
I
Fuck
want
her
really,
to
name.
I
y'all. Look,
really,
you said your little shit junk. You don't want to get off the thing. Let's
Nah,
set
I'm
a
gonna call
date.
on this damn phone. But
All
but
right.
but 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 so what they saying, man, is Dollar was like he knew what he was doing. He didn't really give a fuck. He got up the next morning. I know the homies was, man, what the fuck is you doing? Like, I know people were
Yeah.
like,
Nah,
Dollar,
they
what are you
cuss me out.
doing, bro?
I got a good cussing out
How
from
many of
all
those
y'all.
calls
Like
did you get?
shit. Oh man, a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? They respect it, but they was like I shouldn't have did it on live. Like they wasn't nobody really just on my ass. They just like because I didn't put it out before. So this ain't the first time, y'all. This ain't the first time she didn't got her shit put out my house before.
Uh-huh.
So if
How
for a
she look, man?
motherfucker to keep coming back for that, so hey, it's not me.
No, but how
It's
she
probably
look
like the
though?
third time. It's probably
One
like the
through
third
ten. What
time.
you rate? What you rating her?
Huh?
What you say?
What'd you say, Dollar?
I said that was like a third time getting put out though. Like this
Now,
ain't
how
nothing
does
new.
she look? How does she look? One through
Uh,
ten.
Because I really didn't get a good look at her.
she's a homely looking girl. She like a real home girl looking ass.
Oh,
She from
One through
Camden,
ten. Would you
country.
call
You
her a
know what I'm
baddie?
saying?
well, I'm confused.
Would you call her a baddie?
Dollar, I'm confused.
No, she's cute. You know what I'm saying? She's a cute little
Oh, okay,
homegirl.
gotcha.
oh,
So
okay.
what
She,
Dollar
So you
really
said when
doing
you
is
say when
he
normally when
running
you
a
say
halfway
friend,
house for these bitches.
Man, listen, if you ain't heard about the Sugar Shack, you need to hear about me
Yeah,
now.
that's what I'm
I got
saying.
a
He
I'm,
rest
running a
stable
halfway
now. I got a
house.
rest
I'm
stable.
Dollar
confused. I'm still.
Dollar got a whole nightclub. Is she one of the dancers that you promote,
Nah,
Dollar?
she just used to work. She was my assistant.
Okay, but so we all know that you got the hook up on the dancers. If y'all need some
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
dancers,
for
y'all
sure.
holler at me.
Like, I ain't shabby with the bitches now. I got comfortable. She living with me, so that's right there. Like shit. What?
I'm trying to understand how does a woman get put out 3 times but still gets let in 3 times? Like, what is going
Well, shit, I
on?
don't be got nothing else to do.
Okay.
In other words, he got to like the girls to like him.
So what did the dude do, Dollar, when did he not ever get out of the car?
He got out the car, opened the trunk, and got like one suitcase and got back in the car and lit his cigarette.
Did he? He didn't say anything to you?
Fuck no.
so you
He
think
didn't
so?
want
Let
to.
me got a question. I got a question.
Yeah,
So
go ahead, Tristan.
that was my favorite part because you couldn't have told me ain't nobody gonna do nothing, and I'm right outside and you talking to me. You referenced to me. That couldn't have been me. But do you think he got back in the car because he was non-confrontational? He was like, I ain't fucking with these two clowns, or you feel like he was really scared of you?
Nah, I don't think nobody should be scared of nobody. I just think he was just like shit. Bitch, you gotta deal with that because he just put the bitch out 2 weeks ago. He just dropped her shit off. The same shit he got
Yeah,
to had to come
that's
pick
what
her
I
up
felt. I
for.
felt like he was. I just felt like he was like, I ain't dealing with this shit. I done did
Nah,
this.
he
Like,
just ain't
seemed
dealing
like
with
he.
that
It
shit
seemed
like
like he was used to it.
yeah.
And
I
so
mean shit.
and so I know what the homies was saying the next morning, Dollar, that obviously that's normally some shit that females do, right? Females normally go live, put your shit out, come get your shit, you be at the
Yeah.
club. But
Niggas
the
don't never get a
road,
chance to do that though, level. We always the motherfuckers getting our shit put out.
right?
Now when the hand flip on somebody, now it's oh you're doing female shit, you're doing this and that. Man, I'm doing whatever the fuck I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Like,
that's
can't nobody tell me what to do and what's wrong and what's right. Shit, don't nobody know what really be going on in my life and who I take care of and how they play with me. So I'm not playing no games with nobody.
so. What did the other two girls that you breaking up with? What they say about the situation, Dollar? They all know you fucking with somebody else. It's like
I mean,
is
it
this
just
a
all
poly
came down.
relationship?
You know, I had a main girlfriend I was with, like I'm living with. We got a house in my mail. I'm dealing with kids. I'm their football coach, shit like that. But the love kind of was falling off, and I ain't know how to just leave because I wanted to be there for the boys. But shit, I'm kind of catching feelings for other people out here in the streets because I'm still out here in the streets a little bit. So it just went like that. I was dealing with another girl, and
Did they all
she
know about each other, Dollar?
the main one didn't know about nobody. The other two, like the
Yeah,
one that got put out and the
yeah.
one I was just talking about, I had them eating pussy. So
Oh boy,
I'm
you all the
when
way
they
live,
talk
Dollar.
about me,
Yeah,
they need
yeah.
to really put some more clout on my name because I be doing that shit. I just
But them low
everybody just want to
self-esteem
be to
hoes though.
themselves. I put you together. I'll let you know what's going on,
But them low
and you can make
self-esteem
a
hoes,
decision.
they don't really count.
So, Dollar, how you able to have a chick at the house? You got a main girl that don't stay with you. You got a chick at the house, and you got another. So the main girl never came to the house to find out about the other chick, the bottom girl.
No, cause like
He said,
the
these
main one,
levels,
You
she
talking about
the
the
main one,
bottom
she
girl?
really
these
on
levels
me,
about
but
The
she just
the
bottom
really
girl.
couldn't deal with dog. Like
Now y'all know the word. Y'all know the saying. My bottom bitch. So, but I ain't trying to call a
Are
bitch.
you basically saying he's the pimp? He a pimp?
Well, no, I'm just saying you got a bottom bitch, but we ain't talking about his. That was obviously the girl he put out was the bottom girl, right? She knew about everything. She knew about the main chick.
She definitely knows everything that I do.
That's
Like
why I
she know
told y'all
everything.
number
And
two is more important than number one.
why you say that, P?
He just showed you.
No,
Number
I ain't
one
gonna
didn't know
say that. She
nothing.
just
Number two
was
know everything.
number
So
you.
who really more important? Number one and number two. So
No.
everybody be
Yes,
like, I want to be a main chick. No, don't be that main chick, baby. Be number two. Number two is more important than number one. Number two know
No,
everything.
no, no, no,
I'm
no,
telling
nah,
no,
you.
no.
you
I'm telling
preaching
you,
right
number
there.
two
You
know what
preaching.
time your ass got work,
You
what time
preaching.
you
No,
cold,
no, no,
what
no,
time you when your ass
no.
really
I
business.
felt that. Anthony P, I'm feeling that. I felt that.
That's
I don't
true, ain't it,
know.
man?
That's real business right there.
I'm
Like
trying to tell you.
one
But
can't
number
know about
two,
nothing,
if
but
she was really
two.
important, number two is the one he's putting her shit outside, setting it on
That's because
fire,
number
No, she
two,
number
and putting
three.
it
She
on
number
fucking
three.
that's
live.
She's
Like, what
number
is
three.
wrong, Dollar?
She number
Listen.
three. She's number three. She's
Okay,
not
well,
number
number
two.
three, number two, whoever, but
nah,
they
damn
number
that.
one. So anybody outside of the main motherfucker, I don't know. But anyways, Dollar, respectfully, I'm just disappointed. I am.
I'm disappointed in myself for even letting this shit go
I'm
this far. But
disappointed
shit,
in you
feelings
because
be
I
feelings,
just,
y'all. Feelings be
yeah, like
feelings. And when
you gotta listen.
I can't catch
You gotta
feelings.
get
I
some more.
mean, can't.
You gotta get some emotional control. Like you gotta get
I
some
did have a
real.
lot of emotional control and it just stopped.
Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to bottle it back up.
Well,
They need to leave me
and what I
alone.
did hear, Dollar, is he kind of said, from what I understood him saying, he was trying to break up. His feelings was involved. Now, Dollar, was your feeling involved in all? Did you love all three of them?
In different ways. Yeah, I got love all three of them. The third one, the one that got put out, that's like I take her everywhere because that's like my assistant. Like
Mm.
she's cool to kick it with. I can still go mac on my hoes while she's around because that ain't. Yeah, we don't we do that
Yeah,
in
yeah. I was
private.
gonna ask that. Yeah.
What'd you
Number
say, Tristan?
two,
I said I
number
was gonna
two is the
ask.
one I
I was
really
gonna
like.
ask that. Why does
Huh?
one need? I was gonna ask that. Why does one need three? So and you answered it for me. You was like, because one does this, one does this. Because I was like, why does he need
Yeah,
three?
He
you just love
And
them
what are
in
doing?
different
What do
ways,
they have
and
to
they can't.
gain for? And what do
Yeah,
they have? What is in it for them to gain?
yeah.
I take care
Well,
of
he said,
shit.
say it again,
Huh?
Dollar.
I take care of shit.
Are you?
He
Like
give him
what? I'm trying to
a blunt and
Whatever
$5.
they ask for.
A blunt and $5.
But you taking it back if you get up.
No,
I'm
I mean shit.
confused.
That's I mean no.
So what Dollar is saying, if I Dollar saying a
No,
player
I'm really
that
trying to understand.
he's saying that he the man. So he handling his business. He paying the bills. So he's saying, listen, if I want to have multiple chicks and he paying the cost to be the boss. Is that what you're saying, Dollar?
Something like that. Right in that
But
But they
lane.
this what I'm
doing what he
saying.
want to do. They doing it to him.
The
But he
problem
not.
the problem is that he can have other chicks, but they can't have other dudes
I don't
because
like
he's
it. I
paying the
don't
bill.
like it,
So
D
when did they
level.
start
I
paying
don't
a light
fucking
bill?
like it. I don't care. I don't
Did you
like it.
hear it? Now you hit it on the
He
nose.
said that. He said he
That's
don't
it
like
right
it.
there. That's
He
it.
hit it on the nose. He wants them to be exclusive to him, but
Yeah.
he does not want to be exclusive to them. And
I
when
mean, it's
they
just
go off
us.
and do
It wasn't
something
nothing
different,
but them three.
he is in his feelings, and
Well,
you really in your feelings about the one you put out.
and the way
Yes.
you gotta cure that, man, what you gotta do is you gotta be the best option.
No,
If you
we
ain't the
cool.
best
Like
option, they gonna always cheat on you.
yeah.
Ah,
So I say read some of his comments. I read Tam. Tam said it sound like the girl is the player. Shit, that's what Tam said. But you got some more
Tam did
comments.
say sound like the girl's the player. Maria
That's
says
what
she
I'm
should be
saying.
tired. Uh Rakinya said, get the girl on the phone. It's
Yeah,
more
yeah,
to
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah, yeah,
story.
yeah,
I'm with
yeah.
you, girl. Patricia said, what's good for the gander is good for the goose. I
Mm.
understand that. Said dollar going down. James said, I don't want these kind of girls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
this and Yolanda said, this some Jerry Springer shit. April, April says, I mean his name is Dollar. Dollar.
Dollar from Players
Dollar
Club.
bill.
Four quarters.
Dollar
Yeah.
Yeah.
bill.
Patricia said it's Richard Pryor's birthday, laughing my ass off. Brittany says, why y'all won't let her tap in on the
Dollar, it
conversation?
seems like everybody wants this woman to tap in, bro. So I'm trying to figure out, how we can get her tapped into this conversation. Is she gonna say the same shit you saying, or is she gonna say some different shit?
She gonna say some different shit.
Of course, it's gonna be some different shit. It's always three sides of the story level. Come on now, be for real.
And we want to hear her side.
That don't even make no sense for
We done heard yours. We want to hear.
I knew the goddamn stuttering was gonna start. The goddamn stuttering and backpedaling and all kind of shit about to start when
501 what?
Dollar, we want
Who's gonna be stuttering?
Dollar, you want give us a number so we can call her?
Yeah,
We gonna have your back, Dollar. We ain't gonna let her turn up.
No, she gonna be. You can hear her too. What's her number, Dollar?
Just tell her you on the podcast.
No, don't tell her shit. Just give me her number.
Text to B-Love right quick.
No, you ain't got to text it. Just tell. No, I guess you do got to text it. Text it to my phone real quick. And we gonna call her on this line because like people are saying that it seemed like. Hold on, let me get the
Doll. I'm representing for the women now, and I'm gonna have to tell this girl, like, honey, he's on here saying a whole lot of things, but you know what? Actually, you being very respectful, and you really are telling the truth. I mean, no matter how we want to slice it, I mean, it kind of is what it is.
We're finna find out.
Yeah,
we finna find out.
You sent the number, Dollar?
Fuck that.
Dollar's not giving you this girl's number.
He say he gonna give it to me. Let me see.
What is it? 501 what? Text
nah,
to him.
I'm waiting on the Dollar. I'm waiting on it. We're gonna call him.
Send him a text. So that way he know your number.
I got his number. He got my number.
Text him. That way he can say
he got my number.
Nah, text that fool right now. Text him. Say, hey, text 1 2 3.
he got
the right number.
Dollar, man, we've been texting all day. I just said.
I mean, he moved kind of slow.
Dollar. He left.
Yeah,
Dollar, don't call her. Dollar try to call her.
No, we don't want you calling from your phone, man. You might be calling somebody else.
Well, listen, if anybody knows the young lady, y'all tag her or put her in Facebook. Let her know we on live. We would love to get
Dollar
her part of the story.
Back. He ain't gonna leave me, y'all.
Dollar gone.
Nah, he coming back.
Dollar gone.
Dollar's gonna come back.
Boss.
I believe in Dollar, man.
I don't believe shit. Dollar ain't no boss.
Dollar gonna come back, y'all. I promise Dollar come back. He just tried to call and let him know that we gonna call. What happened?
He said, hold
on. He just sent the number. Now let me see if he can come back in.
Well, go on call her while he get on thing. Here, go on call her.
That ain't her number. That's somebody else.
Go on call her right quick.
All right, I don't even know the girl name. Okay,
just say the bitch that was on live.
No, don't say that.
Hold on a second,
let me talk to her.
Okay, hold on a second.
But don't sound like no bill collector though.
Hold on a second.
I would just use that.
I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her, y'all. I promise I'm gonna call her.
Let Andrea talk to her.
Yeah, we all finna talk to her.
She gonna hang up.
She is.
Nah, send us a PO number.
Hey. How you doing? Hey, this is B-Level from the Unpacking the Baggage podcast. We had Dollar on as a guest on our podcast, and he gave us your number, but he also gave us his side of the story of the viral video that he showed last week. And he was saying a lot of shit, and we just trying to fact check what he was saying. So you on live with us. You are on live with us. The situation. Yeah, they can hear me right now. They can hear you. They can't see you, but yes, they can hear you on the line. So what?
Okay, well, I'm at work and I don't really give a fuck about none of that. And I already said that I didn't.
Where you work at? We're gonna come up there.
No, why would I tell you where I work? He probably gonna tell you where I work because he don't got nothing better.
He said Burger King on West Marble.
But baby, we just trying to get your side of the story. He said he kicked you out. You don't have a side.
I don't have a side.
But are you still with the dude that was in the car that was that brought you to get your stuff? Very much.
Blink if you need some help.
No.
Can I say something as the woman?
Go ahead.
Sweetie, what's your name?
Blink if you need some help.
Did she hang?
No, she's still on.
Oh, can you hear me, man?
Just talk. God damn it. Hell, she hear you.
Somebody talking to me?
Yeah. I was talking to you. No, we just really wanted to, if we could. I mean, I don't know if you can ask them. Can you have like 5 minutes or whatever? It's just that he was saying a lot of stuff, and so it wasn't that we were trying to put you in a situation. We were just saying, she deserves to have her side of the story, basically put out there, and just set the record straight a little bit. So, is that something that you would like to do, or? I mean, I know you're saying like you don't care, but he was saying he was saying that he was in his feelings.
Put the phone up there.
I'm not understanding what my side of the story would do with the situation.
Okay, yes or no? This is what we're gonna do. Hey, did you need somewhere to stay at when he put your ass out? Yes or no?
When he put me out, no, I don't even know why he did that. I don't know if he woke up in a bad mood.
So you ain't know
what the situation was. I thought we were on good terms.
Yeah.
Yeah, he texted me at 2 a.m. on some drunk shit, and that's what led to that.
Well, and he said he was drinking.
Yeah.
So did you forgive him?
I know him for real in real life.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you do what you want to do, and he can still continue to do what he want to do. Like I said, I don't have anything to say about that. I just seen Dollar yesterday, and if he had something to say to me, he should have said that yesterday when he saw me.
Next question: Is the nigga you living with right now? Is he the best? Is he the better option than Dollar?
That's not even something to answer. It wouldn't even matter.
Is he the better option than Dollar?
What? I mean, what does that matter?
Because we're just trying to make sure you made the best decision, baby.
I definitely made the best decision for myself. I definitely did that because that wasn't the first time that Dollar had shown his ass on me.
Yeah.
And that's what the world don't know.
Yeah.
That's what everybody not looking at. Everybody
he said he actually was very transparent.
Just saying that he went live and that's what y'all seen because that's the type of person that he is. That's what he do to people that he so-called love, that he so-called fuck with. I'm not the only person that he has done that to. So yeah,
So you're not the only woman that he loved, right?
Of course not. It's a couple of us out here.
Do you love him? Do you love him?
No, not no more. That shit dead. He know that shit dead.
On a scale 1 to 10, how do you look?
What?
On a scale,
So do you want to try to salvage some of the relationship that you have?
Not at all.
Well, I want to tell you this though. I'll bullshit to the side. I
really don't. I don't care about nobody's opinion. I don't care what he got to say about this shit.
Well, no. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen.
He know he was dead wrong. As his friend, I've been Dollar friend for over 4 years now. I was his friend for real. Regardless of us fucking and doing what we was doing, I was his friend for real.
And he said that.
This situation, he was about to jump off the ledge because of some other females that he was in love with.
Oh, well, I was the one
that's been there with him. I have been the one that has Dollar back, regardless of any of the shit that we was doing.
Right.
That's what I need everybody to understand. That's why I don't give a fuck to talk about it. I don't care no more.
Yeah.
I'm happy where I am. I'm not needing or wanting for anything. I'm good. I wasn't needing or wanting for anything when I was fooling with Dollar. So I need him to stop trying to paint this picture of the fact that I'm just this down bad ass person because I wasn't. I was helping him out. If we're going to be correct, if we're going to talk about facts, since it was just last week when we was doing shit, It was just last week I was doing the same thing that you out here yelling that you've been doing for me.
So you paid the light bill.
Yeah. So y'all in Dollar, y'all got it. I don't even know what the podcast is. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people listening. And it's all love my way. Me and my man are okay. We ain't lacked for nothing. We ain't lost shit because of that. If anything, he gave us some motherfucking motion.
See, Dollar was wondering why your man didn't get out the car and help you pack the clothes.
Dollar back.
And that's what everybody is asking. But my man is a man at the end of the day. What was beating Dollar up gonna do?
No, he want to know why your man didn't get out the car and help you pack the clothes up and put the trunk.
He told me to stay in the car. When we pulled up, my man was like, "Don't get out the car." And I'm like, "I'm gonna get out the car. This is my stuff." Like, what do you mean? I wasn't worried about that. Like, that was my thing. It wasn't no anger. It wasn't none of that coming from me.
Yeah.
Dollar was the one that tripped out. I hate that he did that. I really do because, like I said, I was his friend.
Well, and he hates that too. He hates that too.
He does.
And the same.
Don't you, Dollar?
His friend for real.
Don't you, Dollar? Don't you hate that? You need to tell this girl you're sorry. He's on here. He needs to tell you he's sorry.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Dollar got my number. Me and Dollar hang with the same people every day, all day.
Well, Dollar, you need to make that shit right.
You're not gonna get on no motherfucking podcast and try to get nobody to call me and fix that shit. You dead fucking wrong, and you still dead fucking wrong.
But when you going back home?
Your friend, that shit is done.
Dollar, you need to fix this shit.
Can I hang up now?
No, fuck that. We got 3 more minutes.
I'm gonna hang up because, like I said, I'm at work.
Listen, baby, we come down to Burger King on West Markham.
I'm not even in no fucking Burger King, and he know that. The fact that he gave y'all my number when he know the type of person that I am to call me and try to talk about some shit. Bitch, you should have been calling me yourself. Well, don't get on no motherfucking podcast having nobody call me about shit.
Hold on, here go Dollar right now. Hold on.
Dead for real. So Dollar. I'm gonna hang up. Y'all enjoy y'all podcast.
Okay, well, babe, thank you for giving us the 5 minutes. All right,
Dollar, you need to make that shit right for real now.
Dollar said he don't love them.
No, he do. He love her, and she was your real friend, and she would not have been that passionate if she was not your real friend.
So you feel like she really hurt.
She is hurt.
Dollar said, if he let you live with him, that means you are his
Let
in-house pussy.
me read some of these comments. All right. Let me
Tell me.
read some of these comments. Let me go back up to the top. James is saying she's the more she answers, the more I like her.
I like her too.
April Strickland say, girl, go on and hang up, child. Brittany Value saying, y'all finna have her crying at work. Brittany also said, just hang up the damn phone. Jennifer Davis says, it's always two sides to the story.
It sure is.
I hear you, girl. Tell the facts.
Yeah.
Tony Dickerson said, that's why he didn't burn her clothes. He was helping. She was helping him. So, Dollar, she's saying you was helping. Hold on. April Strickland says, Dollar has entered the chat. Dollar's back. Brittany is saying that nigga is smart. A silent man is way more powerful than a loud one.
Mm-hmm.
Billy was just a hurt nigga. LOL. Brittany she also said she gonna beat his ass. James Kirkland said she has sense. April said, girl, just hang up. Patricia says she sounds sincere. And then Yolanda McDaniel says, Karma is a motherfucker. She had nothing bad to say about him, which speaks volumes.
Yes.
Yeah.
She could have, even in that 5 minutes, she could have wore your ass out. And she didn't.
I didn't speak foul of her either. I just
I
gave
don't
her
think he did,
Yes,
though.
he did. He had said a
What
lot
he
of
said
No,
that
I
he was in
didn't.
his feelings.
No, he
Andrea,
said-
No,
he
I
said he
never
was in
spoke
his
bad
feelings.
on her. I never spoke bad on her. I gave you how it really went.
No,
It was
you
all
talked
facts.
about
What'd he
no.
say?
He
No, this ain't it.
What did he say
He
bad about
What did I
it?
say
said,
that was wrong? What did I say that was
okay, I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you because I'm about to tell you. You basically discussed how you was putting her with her and they on pussy and this, that,
That
and the
ain't
other.
nothing bad. That's good.
That is, but that's still her business, and that's
some
her.
good shit. That's advertising now. Back in the 90s.
She said it gave him some motion. She said you gave her some motion, but that's not the point. The point
Back
is
in the 90s.
he didn't have to
What kind
do
of
it.
motion?
Back in the
though?
90s.
What
You
kind of
heard
motion?
about
I
bitch
don't
sucking
agree.
dick. You don't want to fuck with this.
Now let me
Tell about
keep
bitch
it
sucking
real.
dick now.
Dollar did say he was in his feelings. He did say
He
he
did
was
say
in.
that.
He was drunk.
I'm
He
never
did
not
He
gonna
was
say
admit.
in his feelings.
I'm taking accountability for everything I
Thank
do.
you.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
where I'm wrong at.
But Dollar,
I
what you
made all
did
these
say,
beds. I can
but
lay in them.
what you didn't say that I think inquiring minds want to know is that you was in her feelings for fucking somebody else. You didn't say that.
No, listen. Wait a minute, y'all.
He did say
That
that too.
that's her nigga. What about the other nigga she done fucked in my house when I was out of town? And I ain't trip on that shit. It ain't about no nigga. She been fucking niggas. He the one got to deal with that. That's his girlfriend. It's not my girlfriend. Live in the rules that
But
I'm going by
when
now.
she moved in your house, right? Was that part of the rules not to be fucking the other niggas in my house?
Yeah, listen, brother. I run a real hoe house, bro. It's been real prostitutes stay with me and never try me. Never had no niggas in my crib. I go on tour for 32 days. She fucked like 5 dudes in my crib.
Yeah.
Dollar's a
Without
pimp,
deal.
y'all. Dollar's on his pimp shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
giving.
No, like listen, it's more to what y'all think, bro. Because I really be holding people down. I really was down for the girl. I done got her several jobs. I got her licked for $27,000. I done put so much money in her pocket. Took care of her, paid her phone bills, did shit for her kids, all type of shit. So don't play with me. You can have your nigga, but go have your nigga over there. Just don't play
But she
both
said
sides.
She said she was equally helping you too.
Yeah.
She just got
She
a
said,
job 4 months ago.
She said she was paying the bills over there.
Well, she didn't say she was paying the
she ain't
bills.
Her
over
say
bills
there.
were
all
light
that.
She
bills.
can't say that.
She
I
said
wasn't
she
even
was
listen. I
equally.
wasn't
She
even
was
staying
there.
here for a while. I had a girlfriend, bro. So I'm staying in my mail, but I'm keeping everything on for her.
So
Y'all
let me
like
get back
people
to
don't
the
even be
comments,
seeing what
Dollar.
I do. What I be seeing.
Dana Gamble says, what profession? What's his profession?
A street nigga.
A pimp.
Marie Williamson
I'm an
said, is
entrepreneur.
her dude your friend or associate? Is her
Yeah,
dude your
I
associate,
used to do
Dollar?
music with him. I got a song on this album.
Yeah,
You
you hooked
talking
them
about
up,
the
right?
boyfriend?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what she said,
he
her
a
boyfriend, yeah.
producer.
But Dollar, you
He
hooked
a
them up, right?
producer. Huh?
You hooked them up, right?
Yeah, he asked me about it. I was already knee deep in it, but he was like he liked her, so I was like, yeah, don't fuck with her.
So why you wasn't in your feelings then when you gave her away?
It's not
Because he's
about like
confused. Dollar, you're
Hold on, let him
confused.
answer that shit.
bro, it's been so much off and on. It's been so much off and
Yeah,
on
yeah,
with them and with what I
yeah,
got going on. So when that shit
yeah,
break and you crying to me about a motherfucker, and I'm just telling you, you could do better. It ain't gotta be me. I'm just like, bro, you keep going back to the same shit. These two niggas are doing the same shit to you. Do something
yeah,
better, get you another nigga. It ain't about me. It's about
yeah,
shit I care about you as a friend, and I care about you in another way too. So I don't like to see you sad. So
And that's
I'm gonna
Tony.
be mad when you tell me things and then you go do things that you say
Yeah.
you weren't gonna
But
do.
then you put a layer on it instead of being the safe space. You put a layer on it too, right?
Dollar,
Dollar,
don't
you're
hang
muted.
up,
You're
nigga.
muted, Dollar. You're muted, Dollar.
But
Yeah, okay, wait, you back now. Go ahead. What were you saying?
Yes.
No, I
You,
was
you,
just I
you
was just saying that he basically was saying that the other guys were doing these things to her and she was kind of running to him for, resources and just a place of rescue,
Yeah.
and then you do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what she's running to you for, you do the same thing that the other ones are doing. I'm just gonna say it again. I think you need to make the shit right.
How can you make it right?
He need to, like she said, he needs to call her and he needs to make that right. Even if it's because it's really not about this podcast stuff. It really is about their friendship.
Do letting her come back home, would that make it right?
No, she said she don't want to come back home. She said she's with the better
She
man.
was the better man. That true? Dollar.
shit, I guess for her, I hope so for her.
but Dollar, listen,
That
man.
ain't got
I
nothing to do with
listen.
me. That don't got nothing to do with me.
I
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
appreciate you coming on the platform to set it straight, man. I tell you, the video went crazy last week, and I just people wanted a lot of answers of what you was on when you did it. Obviously, you said you was on some drunk shit. So tell these people, Dollar, you got a club, what you got going on. I know you got a couple little events around town. Take this time, man, to push what you got going on, bro.
Yeah, hung
We
up
can't
again.
hear you, Dollar. He's still on. I can still hear him on here.
Dollar.
You got to come back on, Dollar. So maybe he will come back on and let me go ahead and
There you
Oh,
go.
they keep calling your phone. All right, what were you saying, Dollar? We finna end it. Just take this time to kind of pub what you got going on. If somebody wanted to come and catch up with you on some of your events you got going on around town, Dollar. Okay, somebody keeps calling. All right, so listen, let me read the rest of these. Dana Gamble said a pimp will bend over himself. Maria Williamson is saying facts. James Kirkland is
What she
saying
talking about?
don't put us all in the same category. April is saying not knee deep. Patricia is saying y'all can file that shit on your taxes. Kena Phillips is saying side eye. And Monique is saying toxic.
Say it again, Tristan.
Lanoya Smith says she probably changed her number. Dollar, I'm gonna let you go, but before I let you go, I'm trying to give you time to promote what you got going on around the city. If somebody wants to get out and patronize one of your events. All right, he's gone.
He
All right,
says he says he
he's
said
out of
it
there.
was called the Sugar Shack.
I took
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. From sugar to shit.
yeah. I took him out of there. I took him out of there. So, man, that's what y'all think. What y'all think,
Girl, you
Andrea?
better not fight me.
I mean, I think that he's wrong, and I think he needs to take accountability, and I think he needs to be a better man. Period. It's just my
I
personal
think I
opinion.
think I think that's more so what his homeboys and stuff were saying, but I think they were saying in the street way. When they were saying Tinder and stuff like that. I think that's more so what they were saying. He should have handled it better as a
Yeah.
man. As a
Mm-hmm.
man, not like as an overall situation, but like as a man, even though women put men out, but as a man, you shouldn't have handled it. You should have handled it, with some
Mm-hmm.
dignity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's basically what people are saying. Plus, you're supposed to be this promoter. You're supposed to own this club. You got to deal with tons of people. They feel like he should have handled it way better than that.
Mm-hmm. I
So,
agree.
yeah, they just said it in the street way.
I heard that. All right, well, off to the next question, next topic that we have. So the next topic that we're talking about is if you guys, and I'll ask the three of you guys, if you guys witness your best friend, wife, or boyfriend or girlfriend cheating on him, do you tell the best friend?
Ooh, it's a hard right there, boy.
You say
Hey,
it
catch all
again.
your hoes cheating, boy.
Tristan,
If you, if
Tristan,
you got your best friend husband,
I'm gonna start with you, Tristan. What are you saying?
okay. So basically, if my best friend husband was cheating on her,
Yeah.
do I say something?
Or husband or boyfriend? If you see them out with another chick cheating on them, do you tell the best friend that you saw him out with another chick?
Wait a minute. Can you define cheating?
Uh,
Like, is it
Eventually,
cheating
eventually,
behavior,
No.
sex?
I define that shit.
cheating, kissing, doing stuff that
Okay.
you ain't
Yeah,
supposed
Okay.
to be
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Like, I'm
You
not. I'm gonna tell.
obviously
I'm gonna
they
probably me personally. My personality. I'm gonna check him for her. I'm like, hey, what you doing? I'm gonna say something to him and her for her. I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna. She ain't gonna get a
are
chance
so
to.
you're not gonna go back and
Eventually,
so
eventually,
eventually.
after I get done checking him, I'm gonna be like, hey, I just had to check this nigga because he up. That's
He ain't gonna
yeah.
be the
Of
real
course, I'm
nigga
gonna tell.
then. The real
Yeah, I'm
nigga,
gonna
I'm
tell.
gonna beat your ass for her, goddamn it. You gonna
You
feel
said
what
what?
the fuck she gonna feel when I get home.
You said what?
So Tristan, you're saying you're gonna check him first, and
Yeah,
then
and then I'm
you're
gonna tell.
going to and then you are going to tell her.
Yeah.
Nah, he ain't gonna have a chance to tell.
What you gonna do for
What
I'm
you
gonna get
mean?
his ass. Then my call say, your
Nah,
homeboy
you
tried
can't
to
whoop
my
me.
ass in the club. I had to
You
whoop his
can't. You ain't
ass.
gonna be able to
I'm gonna
whoop
flip the
me.
story
I'm
on.
too
I'm gonna flip the
fast for
story on.
you.
The nigga trying to rub on my booty, baby. That nigga was trying to rub on my booty, baby. I
You
told you
ain't
your
gonna be able
homeboy
to
was
whoop
gay.
me.
I
I'm
knew
full
that
of
nigga was
sugar.
gay, baby.
Yeah, adrenaline
I'm gonna flip the
rushing. You
story
ain't gonna
on
be able
that
to whoop
nigga. He
me.
ain't gonna have a chance to
Hold
tell.
on, Evan. We can't hear what you say. What you say, Tristan?
I said I'm adrenaline rushing. If I'm full of sugar, you ain't gonna be able to whoop me.
Motherfucker, you goddamn be cotton candy tonight.
Andrea, if you found your best friend, husband, or boyfriend, or your best friend could be a man and you see his girl or his wife out there wrong, are you going to tell your best friend?
No. And because I was in a situation like this before. And you just don't.
So, what about when your best friend finds out that you saw him wrong and you didn't tell her?
There's rules to this.
Okay, tell me one.
The rules are if two individuals are married
Mm-hmm.
or they're living together,
Mm-hmm.
they're in a real relationship, paying bills together, in a household together, have children together, any of those things, and you see the other person cheating, you have the right to say, I do see you, or you may need to clean it up. But
Right. That's key.
you do not have the right to go and tell your friend. You don't, because
Well, what about
it's not your business. And the rules are, the first thing that you need to understand, there's layers to it. The first thing you need to understand is you got to know your friend, because you got to remember, like in my situation, I did tell my friend,
yeah,
and I was in a situation and we were staying together and I needed to stay with her for a little while.
yeah,
And I really loved her. She's really a good friend.
yeah.
And her boyfriend, at the time, they lived together, paying bills.
Yeah.
He was basically making all kind of little advances, even to me.
Oh,
To
shit.
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And I was basically very upfront, like, you need to stop. What the fuck is wrong with you? Blah, blah, blah. And so I ended up getting
Damn.
back. I ended up
He's
getting
strong, ain't he?
but people will do, you will
Damn.
be
Did you
surprised.
Did you tell your friend?
I told her when I got out the house, because
You did it wrong. You told with no receipts.
No.
When I tell my fucking friend, I tell with receipts.
Wait.
I ain't gonna lie. I gotta tell a story.
Yeah. We got some stories.
No. I told her.
Yeah,
I got
right.
home. Listen, because I was in a situation, and I got home, and I told her, and she did. She asked me. She said, "Well, why didn't you tell me?" And let me tell you what men will do too.
What they do?
If you have not slept with a man and a man is doing some stuff, he will play it down. Women will play it down too, but men will really play it down. And so what he did was he said, I was just playing with her, because she knew that I wasn't lying to her. We had a relationship.
Yeah.
We were too good of friends for her to know that I wouldn't lie.
Mm-hmm.
So he couldn't say that I was lying.
Mm-hmm.
So what he did was he played it down like I was just playing with her.
He ain't lie either.
But it was inappropriate behavior. And
Well,
inappropriate
you should be saying
behavior.
my
What did he do? What did he do? Did he smack your butt or what?
No, he didn't. He just kept saying things like, I really wish you was you really should have been the woman, and I wish she would cook like this, and I wish it was just all kind of things.
Yeah.
Out of line.
Out
of order.
Completely out of
You should
order.
have moved your ass
And
out.
I did. But what I'm trying to tell you is that this is the caveat to it. At the end of the day, my mother would always say, that other side is going to always win. So the penis is going to always win.
Yeah, damn right.
And when they went home together.
Yeah,
and I was
right.
the outsider.
You the outside.
And
now you
guess
can't come
what?
back over here no
And
more.
then you can't come back over here no more.
Mm-mm.
We're not good friends anymore.
Nope.
And you stay the hell out of it.
Yep.
If you got to turn your goddamn head. Now, if she asks you and she say, "Did you know about this?" You don't have the right to lie.
Okay.
But You do not go over there putting your nose in they shit because I'm telling you, they're gonna talk about it.
Okay, so I'm not through with you. Let me read some of this comment. Jennifer Davis is saying, yes, I'm going to tell. As your friend, I'm going to keep it
Tell
real. What do you do with that info? Whatever you do with that info is on you. Shine is saying, I seen Tristan Hobb chick somebody with my own eyes. He's a real friend.
Okay.
Nikki Nicole said, I said something and she got mad at me.
She
3
sure
years
did.
later, she apologized
That's how
after
my friend did.
he had a baby with another chick. Jennifer said, Jennifer Davis saying, I'm getting evidence.
Yeah. Get evidence, baby.
Star said
all
it's
the evidence
nobody's
you want.
place. Plus, if you're ready to leave, they'll be mad at you. If she's not ready to leave, they'll be
That's
mad
it.
at you.
That's it.
They probably already know anyway.
They do.
Monique is saying, I'ma tell it. Candy Webb is saying, I've told it before and it backfired.
It's gonna always
I'll
backfire.
still tell. What up, BK? My son is watching. Rakinda Borkins is saying, I learned to just look the other way.
That's it.
Shay Dobbins has said, I would. All depends on that person.
Yeah.
Patricia is saying, that he say, she say comes to play. Brittany Value said, nope, because she gonna be right back over there with him. And now it's a confrontation between you and him.
Right.
Stay the fuck out of folks' relationship.
Right.
If it's meant for her to know, she'll find out when she needs to.
Damn right.
Brittany also said, Candy Webb, I'm not saying shit else, cousin. These women will go right back over there with the man, and now he got a problem with you. Yo-Yo said, never tell anyone anything that's gonna hurt them unless it's towards your unless it's towards you or our friends. This will ruin relationships with your friend. Phaedra is saying, I agree with you. Phaedra, I don't know who you're saying you agree with. I guess she said she agreed with Candy. Brittany is saying, Candy is saying, Brittany, this is too true. It can definitely be a catch-22 sometimes. Tony is saying you don't play like that. You use play because it says you used to play because you've been busted. Mel Harris has said, I said something to him in front of the girl, and once he didn't tell her, I told her. I'm saying, let me read that right.
I agree.
I told him in front of the girl, and once he didn't tell her, I told her that it backfired on me because she stayed with him.
Yeah, right.
And it made it really awkward when I came around them after the fact. I'm going to do it again. I don't want to be the one that delivered that news. Rakenya Boykins is saying, Mama was right. What have you said? Mama was right. Jennifer said, my friend is my business. If they get mad, it affects the friendship. Then, baby, we weren't friends anyway.
Well, shit, if your friend your business with me and your friend fucking, you need to be over here with us. Fucking.
Star says, stay out of it. Time will tell. Receipts or not, mind yours.
Yeah.
We all go through shit. We go when go wrong speaking on things, we go wrong speaking on things that don't involve us.
Yeah.
People will do what they want regardless. Samantha is saying, I've been on both sides. I was told I'm jealous. I don't want to see her happy.
That's it.
Let her find out for herself.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Monique is saying now they gonna tell you who told it. So she's saying that when you come to the dude, I'ma say, don't ask me shit unless you gonna tell me who told you.
Hell yeah.
So you gonna end up telling it anyway.
But it's so much technology out here now. You ain't even gotta do that. But if you see me somewhere, go on FaceTime and
Pete,
just show the bitch.
This is a true story, Andrea. This is a true live story. I don't know. I can't tell you how many times Anthony P done been out and then caught my bitch. This is Anthony P. How many times have you been out way back in the day and caught my girl doing some shit?
All be level home cheating. I was trying to start the bitches. I was like, hey, you want me to say nothing? You want me to say nothing? I need
so this what Anthony did one time. Anthony was in the club and my girl was putting, this is a true story. My girl was putting a dude number. It was one of them old flip phones.
Yeah.
So the number came out big.
Real big.
Anthony P put the number in his phone, called me. I was at home sleep. He said, hey man, when little mama get home, put this number in her phone and see what number come out.
And this fool forgot to put 501. He said, man, it ain't showing up nothing. I said, fool, we got to type 501 first.
That's a true story.
You was telling?
3 times.
Yeah.
Anthony P called it 3 times.
Okay, tell on me. I'm just going to tell on them better. But see, I gave him evidence.
He did.
I
He
ain't
had
tell- I ain't
receipts.
tell- I ain't say,
He had
hey
receipts.
man, that bitch up here
Are
fucking
you
on nigga.
serious?
I ain't do that. I gave him the
Now
number.
let me just say this. If he my guy and the bitch is the female is wrong, I'ma tell it, because you buying this girl cars, the girl moving in. Like if he just smashing a girl and the girl on me, now
Yeah,
ain't no
that's
big
different.
deal.
Yeah, that's
But if the
different.
dude is really in love with the girl, buying her stuff, giving her money, paying her bills,
Yeah.
being a kids to her daddy, being a daddy to her kids, then I'm gonna say, hey man, I saw the girl, she was in Jazzy's or she was in GG's.
Yeah.
She was with Anthony P, man. Anthony P was because if the dude really care about him,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something. But if
see-
he just smashing, I ain't.
But see,
I ain't
FaceTime
gonna
went
say
out
nothing.
back then. If FaceTime was out back then, I'd call and just let him see the club, let him see the background, let him
I
see the
cannot
nigga,
believe
all
that you are
But-
a private
but I didn't
investigator
say-
on
I
the
ain't doing
side.
her say-
Anthony
she
P
say-
called all my. I ain't gonna lie. He called at least 3 of them. That's the honest
I
God
didn't
truth.
do her say she said.
And
I
if he
gave
was
him
riding
props.
past down the street, seeing my girl car over another dude's house, I swear to God,
I said, hey man, you don't move. You moved over here now.
Andrea,
cannot believe
I promise you,
you.
I am not lying. I can't never catch him, but that motherfucker Anthony P. Everybody that I got that cheated on me, Anthony P. called him. That's the truth.
Damn it, you want to know what they're
Well,
doing?
I'm
Call
telling
me.
you, I've been in that situation 3 times. 3. I had another. I had another friend about maybe 3-4 years ago. We were talking every day, and it's so hard when you are actually in real.
Brittany said Anthony is a terrible human being.
He is. He is.
They gonna tell on me. Shit, I'm telling that.
He is. But B level. I told her, and she stopped talking to me for like 4 or 5 months.
She'll be strong.
Stop talking to me like complete. And it wasn't about me. It
Yeah.
was, but I knew that the boy was doing something.
So Candace say, did you stay with them?
He kept
Candy,
fucking him, but he ain't stay with him.
that's the truth. Say it again,
He
Anthony.
kept fucking him, but he ain't stay with him.
So I didn't break up with him, Candy, but I just kind of knew what I had. You know what I'm saying? And truth be told, I was fucking on them anyway. I was cheating on their ass anyway. So it
Yeah.
really did. That called us even. We wasn't, we was even. That was way. That's way
back.
way.
That back when he had 3 great strings.
Way.
That's a lot of ways. So how long
Yeah, I'm
was
talking
that
about
ago?
that's way. I ain't doing none of that now. I ain't doing none of that now. I need to tell y'all something too.
What?
I met somebody.
What?
That's another story. All right, so listen. That's another episode.
I said what?
You're not telling what she
I'm
is.
just bullshit. I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. I just see how y'all was gonna do. I was just see what y'all.
He ain't playing.
He's not playing.
No,
He's not.
He for
I was
real.
so happy.
Nah.
You see how happy I was? I was like, for
He
real?
saw been in a good mood. I said I'm gonna be late. I ain't saying
Yes.
nothing.
Now listen. Let me get these damn comments. Shine saying you ain't lying. He ain't lying, Dree. So listen. So the jury is out. So what we're saying is Tristan is saying yes. If you guys want to call in and tell us some stories where you told a friend, the number is 501-650-9726. The number is right down there under the question down there. 501-650-9726. I can take a couple of questions before I go on to my next topic. If you saw your best friend's a boyfriend or a husband cheating, would you tell? Would you tell? It's that plain and simple. Would you tell them? 501-650-9726. Tam told me a story. I wish Tam would call in and tell her story. She might not want to tell it. I was talking to Tam about this question. If you have a story of you telling somebody and it didn't go right, give me a call. Give me a call. 501-650-9726. Mel Harris says, do not tell.
Do not tell.
Candace say, you ain't playing B level. We happy for you. Let's see. Yo saying he lying. Yeah, I am lying. And then Patricia said level, LOL. 501-650-9726. 501-650-9726. If you got a story that you want to tell, if not, I'm gonna go on to the next story. I'm gonna go on to the next story or the next topic. If you guys do not have a situation that y'all want to talk about where you told a best friend and maybe it went bad, or you told a best friend and it didn't go bad. If you got a story that you would like to share with us, the information line is 501-650-9726. Okay. I don't have any calls, so I'm going to go ahead and put the next question up here. The next topic in question is, before we call way up, if you buy your son condoms, and if you put your daughter on birth control, does that mean that you are consenting to them having sex?
Yes, it does. See, my grandma gave me condoms, and nobody never told me how to put them on. Yes. So I'll put them on backwards, and they coming off.
Didn't they used to have sex education in school where they would teach you stuff like that?
They ain't teach you how to put the condom on.
They didn't.
And them condoms were too small for me. They get them little bit
Whatever.
tight.
It probably was coming out because it was too little. I mean, too big. He probably was trying to get the big one.
What they call it?
He probably was trying to get the big one, the maximum.
No, baby, ain't no sagging over here, baby. Yeah, I feel in all the.
That's
ain't
why.
no air
That's
pocket
why
on
I
my
wouldn't
condom,
fit.
baby. Yeah.
So if Drea, if you put your daughter on birth control, if you give your son condoms, are you saying to them that it's okay?
Absolutely not.
Okay. What does that mean to the parents that are taking their children to put them on birth control? Are they saying, just in case you decide to do it, let me protect you? But in that saying, if you're saying just in case, not that you're permitting it, but you're opening their minds up to doing that. Do you feel like you're just taking precautions or what?
Well, as a mother of 3 daughters, I put my twin daughters on I think it was at the time like a depot shot. And I think I did it at like 16. And I did it at 16 because children don't make all of the right decisions. I mean, they're going through some things, and it doesn't mean that some of them are even really on that. Because my girls were not on that at the time, but it was like soon as they graduated, they started having, both of them had a boyfriend. And so I was glad because it was the birth control shot lasted for 5 years or something like that.
Yeah.
And it just allowed them to be able to not have to get pregnant, So I think not. And then I think some people put their kids on birth control at this day and time to regulate cycles. There's a lot of different reasons. Sometimes you can regulate hormones as far as your skin is concerned. There's a lot of different reasons that people put girls particularly on birth control. So it is not just to say, yeah, well, I think she's having sex. And then yes, if you do think that your child is talking to little boys on the phone too long, you look at the laundry, look when you see their clothes and you can tell what they're thinking about. Those are just the telltale signs. If they are lying, if they're going places, I mean, if their bodies are changing, their attitudes are changing. I mean, maybe they have not did it yet, but you can't control something 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So yeah, you better be cautious and you better do the necessary things that matter so that there's not bigger things. She could have sex and get AIDS.
Right,
and you can't take that back.
That don't scare me. Child support scare me.
That better scare
They
you.
should have told me about child support before I started fucking. I would never start fucking. But AIDS don't scare me. Child support scare me.
And I did the same thing. I took my daughter. I took her and put her on birth control just for precautionary measures. I do know that once you get a certain age, and this was a long time ago, even now, if I had, a daughter of age, I would take her and just recommend, because you can't really.
It's out there. Yeah, and it's out there.
With these videos and the phones and
all the viral stuff.
Yeah,
they should have had these phone back when we were doing phone sex. Back then you got to get real graphic. Girl, what you doing now? Is it wet? No, see, now you can see if it's wet on the phone, boy, you can see everything. And now, you see it run down your leg.
You gotta stop it.
Let me read some of these comments.
Somebody call my phone. We do phone sex.
Patricia Moreland is saying, not at all. I taught my son with a banana. Monica is saying, not at all. We're being realistic. It's so much in the streets. If you don't educate them, the streets will.
That's true.
I've done both. Keenan is saying, it means I don't want to be a grandma. That's it. Monique is saying Candy Reb is white. I don't know what Candy said. Okay. Mel is saying they're going to sneak to do it. So being precautious if you don't feel comfortable with telling you. So just you should be precautious about it. Brittany is saying you have to come to realization that you are not your kids' only influence in life. I'd rather them be prepared. Shanika Jackson is saying make sure you get them a HPV shot too. What is that? HPV?
Oh, no,
it's like a hepatitis, it's a shot that helps them not be accessible to certain bacteria and
Oh damn!
shit.
Hey, they need to
can
give
get.
that. They need to start selling that saltpeter water that they sell in jail for the inmates. They need to start giving that shit out in the public. That saltpeter water
So it won't get
keep
hard?
your thing from getting hard. Yeah,
I'm
Oh boy.
screaming.
give your kids that shit.
Money Payne is saying, I got custody of my
Oh.
son at 13 and I took him to parenting class. I would not condone sex and would not buy him condoms. And my son graduated college and is married and now are going to have to work on conceiving. It would not confront. It would not conform.
What that
You know
mean?
what that means?
Confront.
I
and
would not
conform.
conform. I would not conform.
He
is
said
what
he
it
would
said.
not
I would
conform
conform.
to-
Yeah.
He got scripture.
Maria saying, let me see. Let me go down. Damn right. Let me see if I got any more comments. All right. So that's that with that. You know,
Tristan.
it does not. Tristan, what you trying to go ahead?
Tristan, what you think?
What you think, Tristan?
I don't know. I ain't got no kids. I ain't got that problem.
Well, hell.
But I think but I don't think it's I think I'm with Andrea. I don't think that's what that means.
Yeah.
Yeah. You on birth
And
control?
I think
Yeah, I'm on birth control. I can have no kids. I'm on birth control. Ain't no kids coming out of me.
boy, fuck you.
Let me get on the phone with Webb. This boy B. Let me call Webb, y'all. Hold on a second. Damn, Anthony, I tell you, this boy Anthony is crazy. Hold on, let me get him on the phone.
He begged me.
I don't know why this phone is doing this.
What y'all gonna do with him?
I don't know.
Mute his mic in just a minute.
I'm just asking what the listeners want to ask.
What's up, Webb? What are you doing, Webb? What you doing?
Who wanna
You still
know?
celebrating your birthday?
Yeah, I am.
How long are you gonna celebrate your birthday, Webb?
Damn, her birthday was 3 weeks ago.
Season.
Oh Lord. You hear Tristan? Tristan say your
It's
birthday
these-
was 3 weeks ago.
It's
Yeah.
December 1st. It's Christmas. It's not your birthday.
Not your
And
birthday.
today is still
Your
my
birthday was 3 Sundays ago. You came to Little Rock and left. Did a photo shoot.
I've been talking.
Yeah, we've been talking. We've been talking to Dollar, and we've been asking the question. Webb, let me ask you this question: if you saw your best friend, husband or boyfriend cheating on her, would you tell her?
Nope.
You
Staying
would-
out of it.
You would stay out of that business. Why wouldn't you tell her, Webb?
Because all that bitch gonna do is still stay with that nigga. Y'all gonna fall out. Y'all ain't gonna be friends no more.
Yep.
Fuck this shit.
Yep.
You ain't telling.
I'm not saying shit. I
Nope.
don't even see nothing.
Goddamn
If I
right.
see some bullshit, I'm exiting out.
So what?
I'm not gonna be mingling and partaking, but I'm not saying shit that's gonna fuck up my friendship. Cause
So-
you're not gonna leave that nigga.
So listen. What if when they get mad, he tell her, "Webb knew. Webb saw me. She ain't tell you. That ain't your damn friend."
Webb says she exiting. That's why she said she don't even want to be a part of it.
But
I'm gonna see you. You ain't gonna see me.
okay, all right. So you ain't telling nothing, then, huh, Webb?
I'm not in it.
Mm.
I don't get into people, especially if it's a marriage. Definitely not saying nothing because that's just going to make things weird, and then your friend gonna just slowly stop talking to you.
Right.
Believe me, I've been there.
Me
I've
too.
done that, but you don't do shit like that. You just let them do what they do.
Yeah.
And the other time you report the news.
The bitch know he cheating anyway. It's just when it's like when other people find out, that's when the hoe get embarrassed and we get mad. She been on the nigga cheating.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, boy. Webb is something else. Oh my goodness, Webb, you are something else, man. You're crazy. All right, Webb, let me get your intro so we can go with the news. Okay.
Wait, I got a question before we do this.
Okay, go ahead.
So why Anthony and Tristan not sitting beside each other no more?
Tristan is on location. You got to watch the podcast. Tristan is out practicing for his hair show, so he's on. He's just
I'm sorry.
yeah. He's on. You got to look at the podcast, Webb.
Well,
Why you ain't never on the screen with us?
And why your picture on here ain't moving then?
And I'm getting ready for surgery. Shut up.
What you been had a
I'm
liposurgery?
getting ready for. He always saying some shit.
What you been get some
What
implants?
you having, Webb? Tell us what you having.
That's one. That he is on my hit list. You and him on the hit list.
BBL well.
Who's on the hit list, Webb?
BBL well.
Webb, who on you?
Motherfucking hit list.
Who on the hit list, Webb?
Tristan and Anthony.
Well, baby, hey, you come over here and get hit.
Boy, bye.
BBL well.
Cue the
intro.
Okay. All right, here we go, Will. Here we go.
It's in the news. News you can use. And we're talking about it. It's in the news. With Chris Webb.
All right, in the news you can use all the way from Texas. We got Chris Webb. Webb, I think this week was kind of. I need to tell people this morning about your call to me. Is that your story that we talking about today?
Yeah, I'm talking about both of them now that we talked about.
Okay, what? Go ahead, because I'm gonna follow your lead because I only have one thing queued in here. I don't know if I put the other slide in here. I just put the one thing. So go ahead and talk about your other story as well.
Okay, yeah, I didn't send it to you because the video was too long and it was gonna need some cropping. So we just gonna talk about it. But Friday, I think it was Friday or Saturday. No, it was Friday. They shot up Park Plaza Mall. Did you hear about that?
I did.
My friend actually reached out to me while she was in the midst of the shooting.
Oh wow! Yeah, I did see that. What do we know if there were any people that were hit?
So there was definitely somebody that got hit, and they were actually transported out. Luckily, I'm unaware of their situation, but I don't think that they passed away, but they were definitely injured.
Man, were those Black Friday sales that bad that they got the shooting? Like, damn. Like, I mean, is there any rumor, anything on the streets about what they were shooting about? Was it, somebody got into it and was shooting at one particular person? Is there any research out there about why they were shooting?
What I was told by my homegirl, who was actually right there, like an eyewitness, she told me that altercation happened outside of the Champ store, and then shots were fired. And she actually was like, "Chris, I'm hiding. And I'm hiding right now in the mall. Do you know what's going on? I think I think I heard gunshots, and I'm hiding right now. And I just want to let you know. Can you give me some more information?" And I'm like, "Girl, fuck the dead. Are you okay?"
So let me get this right, Will.
On the thing.
So let me get this right. They shooting in the mall. Somebody's hiding, and the first person they think to call is your ass.
What the hell? No, Chris, you ain't no real news boy.
So you know I'm not lying.
You said what, Will?
I'm gonna send you the screenshot of my homegirl that DM me, so you know I'm not lying.
Well, you ain't heard what P said. P over here hating on you. He talking about.
And I'm gonna tell you, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. God block.
Well, I ain't no weapon, baby. I ain't no weapon. I'm trying to.
God works for me. I don't gotta hear that bullshit.
I ain't no weapon. I'm trying to give you something that the devil done stole from you.
What is that, P?
This nigga.
Okay, well, come on with your next story, man.
Nigga, what that nigga say? I ain't going.
He said he tried to. Let me let you say it again. Say it again.
I
P.
said I'm trying to give you everything back the devil done stole from you. And B Lover said, "What's that?" I said, "This Disney."
Look at Chris.
So bow your head, close your eyes. Well.
Go ahead with your next story, Webb. Go ahead.
Well, you know you ain't getting none.
Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna transition. Now get serious, Anthony, because it's not playing games right now, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So get out your laughs down now.
Amen.
Yeah.
Okay, for real. Okay, so I know that you guys heard about what happened at that bonfire, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so it's a very, very sensitive situation right now, only because it is actually under investigation as we speak. So I do want to set expectations that we do need to be really big on the alleged, real big on being sensitive and respectful to the family right now, because this is actually something that's going on right now. Like, it's actively under investigation. So I want everybody to be aware of that. So choose your words wisely, okay?
Right.
Okay, so there was a young lady. Her name is Alexia Lewis. I hope I'm saying her name right. Tristan, I know you know who she is. Am I saying her name right?
I think so.
Yeah, Alexia. That's right.
Alexia. Okay, tell my thank you. Okay, so her name is Alexia Lewis. This is a young woman, ironically just 24 years old, and really like a real pillar. I don't want to. I want to say pillar of the community. Like she had actually touched a lot of people. A lot of people had came into contact with her. And when I mean come into contact with people, like the people that represent the city, that when you think about the city, it's those people. She was actually rubbing shoulders with them, and it was really amazing just to see how major she was living her life. I actually, she's all over the place, so it made me want to go just look a little deeper, just to see, what she was about. And literally, be level this whole week, this girl been grinding, like hustling, like, hey, I got salon suites open, 24 years old with a salon suite that she can rent out booths and stuff. Like, I got salon suites open. We got Black Friday sales going on. They claim that she blesses the lashes. Like, she got the special touch with the lashes. Like, speaking very highly of this young lady. And it was so sad to see that at a time when she went to go let her hair down, because she been working all fucking week, to go let her hair down and have fun, somebody stole that moment. Because from what I see, she wasn't doing nothing wrong. Like, she was just on her shit,
Yeah. And let me say this. It seems like it happened on Saturday night, and on Sunday morning, or sometimes late Saturday night. I can't remember when I noticed that, my timeline was flooded with RILs for this young lady. And
it was early Saturday morning.
Early Saturday morning. Okay.
Yeah, Saturday morning.
And that led us to believe that we are going to do an episode on grief. And it looks like the city is grieving really, really, really bad about this young lady. I didn't know her. But anytime you get, as much love, outpouring love for this young lady, obviously she was a great person. She touched so many souls. She touched so many people. I mean, it was so many people saying their experience with this young lady. And grief and gun violence are an episode that we're going to have to do. We're just going to have to do it. I'm still grieving from my cousin, and it's just, grief is real. Like, grief is really real. But it looks like, from what I can tell right now, the whole city of Little Rock and the whole state of Arkansas is grieving over this young lady. Do we know Webb? We don't really know what happened, right? She just went to this bonfire in Mayflower. Something happened. She ended up dead. I did see on your page that you had put up the moments before. I think she did a story. Beautiful young lady. Beautiful.
Oh my gosh, just absolutely gorgeous. Like, and for me to hear that she also had a good spirit, that makes you even more attractive. You know what I'm saying? So you can just see the light shining off of her. Beloved, I called you this morning because it was just disturbing my spirit.
Yeah, Webb, in the years that I've known you, I've never known anything to be so passionate and so emotional this morning about, you following a story. The young lady, I think you heard that the young lady was pregnant, right?
She was with child. It's not her. She was with child. That has been confirmed.
So not only did whatever happened out there, this young lady went to enjoy herself. She worked hard and ended up going to this bonfire and just losing her life. So I just need to say that our prayers are with her family, not only with her family, her friends, everybody that she touched is grieving. If you are grieving, I'm just going to say, find some way to let that grief go. Find somebody to talk to you. That's why we are in the process from our conversation this morning. Webb, myself, Andrea, Anthony, Tristan, Tam are trying to put some episode about grief and gun violence. Just Friday, the gun violence thing happened at Park Plaza Mall. Nobody died, so we know, allegedly. But then the next day or that evening, this young lady loses her life to gun violence. Do we know if anybody has been arrested?
Like I said, B-level, we ain't gonna fuck with it. We just gonna talk about who she was as a person, and when the other stuff come out, I will let you know.
Okay. So obviously we don't know if her perpetrator was arrested, but as we say, our prayers goes out to Alexia family. her friends, everybody that she touched. As we said, we understand that grief is really real. And so if you are grieving not only for Alexis, but whoever you might be grieving about, we are going to do an episode on grief and gun violence. We're in the process of putting that together, because those two things are very real. I guess that's all we want to say about that. This story is still developing. As we say, still pray for her family. Did she have any children? Do we know? Did she have any kids?
No, from what I've been advised, this was her first pregnancy. So she was
Oh my God.
expected new mommy, you know what I'm saying? And so it's just been a lot for the family. Like I believe I heard I believe her mother found out about her child passed away on social media. So that's what I'm saying. It's just this story it has so many different type of facets to it. I am going to be all over this story though, seriously, because it's so many questions that have yet to be answered. It's a period of time from that picture, from that video I posted, so whenever we discovered her outside of that food truck, it's that area right there. I want to know what happened during that time.
Okay. Well, of course, we would say if you have any information, contact the Mayflower Police Department, whomever. I'm assuming that the investigation is still going on. And if you know anything, obviously this young lady lost her life. So if you have any information and you want to pass it along to the Mayflower Police Department, we would encourage you to do that. Webb, you have anything else that any other business we need to handle?
No. Did you keep that video that I sent you? Because now I want Anthony to change the mood a little
bit. What video? I just got
that video I sent you. You do got the video. I sent you the video.
Which video you talking about?
The girl who had a message for that other girl with that big back bitch.
No, I don't. I didn't put that video. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, way up. Was it a live? I think it was a live what the lady was talking shit about.
Yeah, and they had the video. Yeah. It was so fucking funny.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think we were going to talk about it, so I didn't put it in the queue. I'm so sorry. That's my fault. Please don't. Please forgive me.
Fuck this shit. I'm finna set some shit on fire. No. Okay, well, I guess that's all.
It's still your birthday month, though, way up.
Yeah. No, it's not my birthday month. It's my birthday.
Your birthday. November.
Let the birthday go. It's December.
You're taking over. I'm gonna tell you, they're different from the November. See, I'm nice. Them December ones to beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I remember this.
All right, well, way up. Listen, you go have you a drink, and you go have you a drink and enjoy the rest of your evening. Okay.
Okay, nigga. Bye.
She didn't hear you. What's that?
I said bye, Drea.
You ain't gonna say bye to P?
I said bye, niggas.
You said it with an S for y'all.
All right, have a good night. Have a good night, way up.
Bye, way up.
All right. So listen. We need to get back to the show. If we are needing, let me get this back up here. Next week, Tristan, you are live. You've got a hair show. Tell me where your hair show is next week.
Birmingham, Alabama.
So next week, Tristan will be live on location. He will actually be in Birmingham. We're going to try to get some of his performance on our show. We're going to really attempt and try to do that. Hopefully the internet is working in that Coliseum and stadium that you own, so we can get some footage from your performance. If they want to support you, Tristan, how can they do that? Do they just need to follow you on social media to get the updates?
Yeah, they can follow me on social media. If they want to come, I have hand tickets available. They're $40. We have rooms at the venue. So just come out, support Arkansas. It ain't just about me; it's about Arkansas. So I'm going to represent Arkansas with four other people. We have Rashira Phillips, Queen Barbara, the barber that wear panties. We also have
Wait a minute, hold on. We ain't hear that part. Stop that part. He said the barber that don't wear no panties.
Yes, Rashira Phillips, the barber that wears panties, meaning she's a female
wears
barber.
panties.
Hell no.
Hold on.
Damn.
I said, yeah, she. The barber.
I
The
thought
barber
you
that wears
said wait a
panties.
minute. P
He
and I
said
thought you
the
said
barber.
the
Which
barber
barber,
that
Scampy?
don't wear no panties.
Yeah.
No, the barber that wear panties is so she's a female.
Yeah,
Oh.
we figured that
Oh,
she
so
wear panties.
she's a female, but
But you
she
say,
wears panties.
oh, she's just a
Yeah,
female.
he
The
just let you
barber
know she
that
a
wears
girl,
panties.
Yeah, no,
But she
normally
do wear
barbers are
panties.
men. Yeah,
Okay.
she wear panties.
P
Maybe
said how she
sometimes.
look.
She look good. Go
Okay.
look up.
Yeah, we might have to come on down and do the
Yeah,
podcast in
exactly.
Birmingham,
Yeah,
Alabama.
so come on down.
Yeah.
And we also got Ricky. We also got Ricky Cole, and we also
Mhm.
got Latoya
Great.
Lester out of what is it? El Dorado, Arkansas. So yeah, we're gonna go down there and
And so you guys are competing for what? What are y'all competing for?
we're competing. Represent Arkansas, the best state.
Okay.
The best state wins. I'm sure there's some cash prizes. There's some different prizes and stuff like that from different companies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Well, if you win, Tristan, we're gonna be trying. All three of us gonna be trying to get along. Tristan, If you
Along.
win,
Right, right.
we're gonna be trying to get along. So yeah, next week we're gonna try to broadcast live from Tristan's hair show. And then, do y'all got any order business, Pete, that y'all want to talk about? Drea, that y'all want to talk about? Did you sell your puppies? Or still have you still
I
have?
still have puppies. I still have land, and I'm still looking for a great makeup artist. So
All right, yeah. So what? The puppies are bullies.
the puppies are cane corsos. I just have one bully.
All right. So if you want a cane corso, just holler at Drea inbox. How do I get in contact with you?
They can call me. They can hit me on Facebook under Andrea Dree Hicks. They can also call me at 972-839-3714.
You got your number on there?
Yeah.
Okay, say it again then.
972-839-3714.
She said just call her for the puppies. Don't be calling her for no
Don't
other
call
stuff.
me for no other shit, because I will tell you.
Yeah.
Get out my DM. Get off my phone.
Don't call for that meow. You don't
She
sell
said she's
cats?
selling dogs, not kittens.
Right.
Oh,
Correct.
Call for
Tristan,
the kiss
you
ass.
hit it.
Call for the
Wait
kiss
a
ass.
minute. What Tristan say? What you say, Tristan?
She's selling dogs, not kittens.
All right, listen. So listen, sponsors. I need sponsors. I need you guys to inbox me, Brian Stewart or UTB podcast on Facebook. Or if you want to just send an email to Unpacking the Baggage Podcast, LR@gmail.com. Again, Unpacking the Baggage Podcast, LR@gmail.com. Thank y'all. We had a great show.
Oh, one last thing.
Yes. Go ahead.
One last thing. And if there's anything that you would like us to talk about, or if there's any subject that you guys think that would be most definitely relevant to the community, please email Brian. Please DM me, Anthony P, any of us. We want to hear from you guys.
Yeah, we're looking for topics that you guys want us to discuss. Just hit either one of us. Jump in our inbox, DM us, and we'll try to get you on the calendar. Okay. I know
Do not
Christmas
DM
is coming
Anthony.
up. Do not DM Anthony.
Yeah, please don't
Pete,
DM Anthony.
I got a story.
It will not go well.
Some girl called
Yeah.
Tam. For real, you know I'm telling the story.
What story
Some
you got?
girl called Tam.
Yeah.
Tam, if you still on Tam, probably sleep.
Y'all
Call
gotta
us.
tell me out. That might be some
listen.
bullshit.
Some girl, no, for real, this is real. Some girl inbox or
Yeah.
text Tam and
Yeah.
said, "Quit rubbing on Anthony P." When we were at the Antoine's watch party, you remember
Yeah.
she was rubbing your beard.
Yeah, she rubbing that beard.
Tam was drunk that
Yeah,
night.
yeah. I tell you, rub my beard. That mean we together, baby. You touch his beard.
And somebody was like, "Quit touching Anthony P." She was like, "Uh-oh." For real. When she told me that story, I kept forgetting. Let me see if I could get Tam on the phone. Tam asked me sleep. Let me see if I could get Tam so she could tell it, because I got to tell the story before. Because I'm telling you, she been meaning to tell me. Let me see if I can get Tam. She probably sleep. Her ass be sleep.
You've reached Tamala Mackel.
Shit, Tam. But anyway, so if we don't have any other order of business, we will see you guys. No, we are broadcasting live next week. And then the week after, you guys are going to broadcast from home. We won't be in the studio, but we still will bring it, just like Tristan is at home. Next week, we will be here on the 8th. And then I think the 16th, the 16th, y'all be here. And then the next week, Y'all, we will be at
Christmas
home.
week, yeah.
Christmas and New Year's, 2 weeks. We will broadcast from the house, but we're gonna try our best to not take a break. We understand that y'all look forward to listening to us on Sunday, so they will be at home. They won't have to come to the studio, but we will try to give you guys an episode. Okay. If you guys don't have any other order of business, we'll see you guys next Sunday, same bat time, same bat channel.